What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I just want to touch on a couple of new items from Harbor Freight for the car detailing, kind of mixed into that car detailing world, shop, garage, all that kind of good stuff. Now I apologize, I don't know exactly how new these items are. It's the first time I've seen them in my local store and the first time I've seen things advertised, and the first one we're going to talk about is this guy here, this new adjustable shop stool with backrest. Now, I recently saw this online. I was looking on harborfreight.com and I saw this. It was on sale for 60 bucks, which is a phenomenal value. I went to pick it up today. The sale ended yesterday. It's 75 bucks. That's what I paid for it. And I still think it's a really good value for this stool. It's really cool. So let me go ahead and hop off. I'm actually sitting on it right now. Hop off and scroll down so I can show you guys. And one thing on the website, it does show that it says Pittsburgh across the back. It does not. There's no labeling on it. You can get these in red, black, green, and blue, I believe. So it's a really fantastic little shop chair. Now there's no wheels on it. It does have these adjustable little feet that are adjustable, so you can kind of spin them. It's just on like a screw type system, so that you can reduce or get rid of any wobble that it may have. You just adjust those and get it all to fit perfectly. You have nice little footrest areas here. The actual seat base, again, does have a backrest. You can run it without it. It's just, you can just loosen these guys up and pull that right out and it comes out and no more backrest. Just depends on if you want it or not. It is 360-degree swivel, goes all the way around, which is super nice. The hydraulic system works fantastic. Watch how fast this goes. And it actually, that was about halfway, goes all the way down. So it adjusts from 26 inches to 36 inches. All right guys, now with that adjustable height, right now it's set all the way at the top setting. I'm 6'2", about a 34-inch inseam. And I'll tell you, right off, like trying to sit on it when it's at its top peak, it's like, I kind of have to sit up and go onto it or use the step. So I actually like to just set it down a little bit. So when I go to sit on it, it's perfect. But again, like I said, you can drop it all the way down to, it says a 26-inch seat height. So there it is. I'm going to show you guys also, just, it's all the way down now. I'm going to hit the hydraulic and you'll see how fast it responds. Super nice. So let's go ahead and look at the material. Let me pull you guys in. And the material is, they call it a vinyl. Easy to clean vinyl cushions with gloss finish. And for sure it is. Over time, I don't know how well these are gonna last. They do wanna, you know, if you don't take care of it, if it's in the sun or anything like that, it's gonna crack, I would assume. It's not, doesn't seem to be the best quality there. But again, for the price, it's pretty fantastic. Very reminiscent of like an old, I don't know, like a diner or something, kind of a feeling on these seats. Now, as far as assembly goes, it actually comes in just a nice small little box. Assembly took me about 20 minutes. Just reading through the directions. Now that I know how to do it, it would probably take me just 5 minutes. It's really simple to assemble. It's just, you know, working through the instructions. So fantastic little chair. I wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. I think it's super cool for your garage. And I'm gonna be looking into trying to find a mod for this. If I can find a wheel, a nice caster wheel that will fit this threading at the bottom of it and replace the feet with it, that would be phenomenal for me. I could use this for corrections while I'm working on it. The problem that I have with a lot of smaller stools, and again, you can get the more expensive stools and they're fantastic and they work all around, but they're very, very expensive. This one, if I could put it on there, then I could work on SUVs. Like I said, I was just getting into it. The smaller stools, they just don't go high enough. So you're working on lower panels and then you have to stand up. And if I could just sit and relax and go through a whole correction that way, it would be amazing. Okay guys, now the other new item is this little pack of microfiber towels. Now Harbor Freight always stocks these Grants branded microfiber towels, and their drying towel that's like $6 or whatever, it's 2 feet by 3 feet. I think it's fantastic. It's just a plush microfiber. Doesn't do as good of a job as like a twist loop, but for $6 or whatever it is, buy a bunch of them. They're worth it. These, I've seen, they've had a 12-inch by 12-inch towel for quite some time, but this is the first time I've ever seen these ones, and these are 16 by 16 inch, which if you watch any of my videos, you know that's my preferred size. You get 2 colors, so it's a 12 pack. You get 6 orange, 6 blue, which is nice. Again, if you're working, you know, you can separate them, use orange for your interior, blue for your exterior, or whatever else. It doesn't list the quality of content of these on the packaging at all, but I did go on to Harbor Freight's site and they do list them as an 85 polyester, 15% polyamide blend. So again, if you're familiar with my channel, I typically use a 80-20 blend. Typically just the higher number of polyamide and it equates to more quality. So when you get into the really expensive towels, you go 70-30, 70% polyester, 30% polyamide. And here's a pack that I sell on my site. We actually just got these in. These are green ones. So these are actually just going live right now. And the thing that I love about these the most is, again, they're 80-20 blend, 300 GSM or grams per square meter. That's kind of the density of the towel. But the thing that I like about these the most is the edgeless factor of them. So as you can see, there's 0 tags and there's 0 seam on the end of it. It's just a nice laser cut finished edge. So that's my preferred towel. However, these things are $1.50. I can't remember the exact price per towel, but it'll all be linked in the description for you guys below. But with these ones, they do have an edge, but they do come to like, it's a 12 pack for $8. So they're like 66 cents a towel, I believe. So at that price, guys, we're getting closer into that Costco branded towel. And the Costco branded towels are 16 by 16 inch, about a 300 GSM. They do have the edge, but, and they're is $18 for a 36 pack, so they're $50 cents per towel. These, on the other hand, I saw them, I wanted to pick them up and see what I thought about them. Again, size-wise, fantastic. 16 by 16 when you fold up in the quarters, fits your palm nicely. Why do I fold it up in the quarters? When I'm working on paint, when I'm working on windows, when I'm working on interiors, the extra padding and then offers kind of a more even distribution of pressure. And then also when that side gets dirty, you flip it and you keep working. These towels, on the other hand, do have a tag in them, which is not my favorite. Let's see how it rips out. Typically you can just rip these out. Yeah, it rips right out, but it does leave a little bit. Let me see if I can pick it out. All right, guys, so here is the leftover portion of the tag. I'm gonna just try and pull it out. So came out, and if you take your time and do that, it leaves nothing behind and looks absolutely perfect. So just depends on how much time you take. That's one of the downfalls with the Costco towels. I did a whole video on those. I'll link in the description for you guys to check out. I love those towels. I use them a lot on interiors and all that kind of stuff. And again, at 300 GSM, they're okay for paint. They're not ideal, but when they're brand new, they work fantastic. However, the tag on them is terrible. When you pull it off, it blows out the seam. So just keep that in mind. These do have a similar feel to both sides. One side's a little bit longer of a pile than the other, but pretty similar on both sides. Now they don't list the GSM, and I don't have a scale here, so I can't actually test it. It definitely feels thinner. Here's the ones I sell that I love. I mean, it's close. They feel very close. Maybe, and these are 300 GSM. This might be like a 280, I would assume, but it's pretty close, you know? The other thing that I'm not a huge fan of, like I said, it had the tag, and it does have a surged edge, which just means it has a kind of a rolled over hemmed seam on it. But again, guys, we're talking, you're at Harbor Freight. Should you pick these things up at 66 cents per towel? Yes, for sure. Are they safe for paint? They're gonna be safe for paint. If you're doing a full-blown correction, you want the most absolute perfect finish, get a more premium towel than this. But they feel okay. They don't feel bad at all. Longevity, 85 polyester, 15% polyamide. I don't know how long they'll last, but again, at this price point, do we care, right? Just even if they start to get a little beat up, move them on to working for your wheels or something like that. But as far as linting goes, they seem like they're pretty good. Again, I am not using them right off the bat here. I will test them out and give you guys more feedback on them as I go, but they feel good. It feels like a good, decent quality towel. Definitely feels like it's probably about a 250 to 280 GSM. Just feeling a little bit thinner than those ones. But other than that, 85-15, feels like a good little towel. I really like the fact that they give you 2 colors in the pack, and there's really nothing to complain about there. So that's it, guys. Just a quick video just to update you on a couple of items at Harbor Freight that are cool for your garage, detail shop, or just for your detailing needs. So that's it. I hope that helps you guys. Please make sure to like the video. Make sure you're subscribed, turn on the notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one.